Oh. Be careful flying, Ainsley. I hate to see you break your neck. It would take me ages to decipher the book from the cursed vault. It's filled with symbols I've never seen before. Did that broken wand really belong to your brother? I think so. It's a Tonks. Watch her, Heather. Can you believe we're third years? We finally get to visit Hogsmeade. You're talking like I know you. I know, during the holidays I researched the optimal path of exploration by constructing a scale replica of the village made entirely out of acorns for Rowan. Fortunately, I didn't think to defend my tiny Hogsmeade against an attack by giant squirrels. I just can't wait to visit Zonko's joke shop and buy sweets from Honeydukes. And don't forget about Butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks. And do you have any idea how old the Three Broomsticks is? Think about all the historical research we can do. I am excited. I've always wanted to go to Hogsmeade. I just need to stop metamorphosing into teachers to keep myself out of detention. We should all meet at the Three Broomsticks. And what about your Three Broomsticks? Line up, it's time for flying class.
Flying is not unlike walking, only it's far more dangerous.
Okay, I think this is going to be the same as all of our other classes. Today you'll learn how to execute a barrel roll. And broom care stations.
Ugh.
You'd never be able to pull off a barrel roll, would you, Ainsley? I dare you to try it. Okay. There we go.
Well done.
Ooh, we got an extra energy limit. Are you alright, Tonks? Well, I crashed my broom into the Allery, the Astronomy Tower, the Whomping Willow, and Hagrid's vegetable patch. That's a few less crashes than my average, so I'd say I'm getting better. Do you need to go to the hospital wing? Probably, but who cares? We're going to Hogsmeade. First thing I'm going to do is buy frog spawn soap at Zonko's and slip it into the girls' bathroom. Why? Before we can go to Hogsmeade, we need to go to our next class. You two go on without me. I have a few more pranks to plan before we head to Hogsmeade. Just almost sounds like self-sabotage. Why would you slip it into the girls' bathroom? I never know what it's going to smell like in Greenhouse 3. Make sure you have your dragon hide gloves. I heard the plants we're handling today have teeth. Careful, I spilled some soil on the floor over there. And on your shoes. Heather Ainsley, it's very nice to see you in herbology class instead of searching for cursed vaults. Herbology is one of my favorite classes, Professor Sprout. How was your summer? How thoughtful of you to ask. Your brother was always the same way. My summer was splendid. I conducted several experiments on the composition of dragon dung fertilizer. Composition? Yes, the quantity and quality of dragon dung in the fertilizer has tremendous impact on the plant's growth. That's fascinating. I would love to examine the results of your test. Of course, students rarely share the proper enthusiasm for dragon dung. 10 points to Hufflepuff. There we go. Find your place now. It's time for today's lesson. Today we'll be learning to grow valerian. The roots of this magical plant can be used in many potions. Let's begin. Valerian is an actual herb used as a sleep aid in the real world.
Good to see you.
I know because I've taken it. To your stations, everyone. I have prepared a lecture on how to grow potion ingredients like valerian springs. Okay. I better make note of that. These plants are big enough for repotting. 4? 1 is not going to be enough. Shoot. Ended up being 4 anyway. Have you been listening? Let's see if you know the answer. Which potion does not... Polyjuice? I was like, if it's a sleeping aid, then it would probably be in a sleeping trot. Forgetfulness is kind of similar, so I was totally going off of my own real world knowledge on that one. Today we'll demonstrate the proper way to grow valerian. Guess I should click on her and not the pots. Professor Snape's stores are filled with ingredients from our greenhouses. Growing valerian springs will require specific equipment. Please gather the necessary supplies. Maybe I'll go into the potting business. Who wouldn't like to be a potter? Something's moving in there. These pots are full of smaller pots. Where's the best place to look? There's one last thing we're missing. I think it's in the pot over there. Valerian is a fairly easygoing plant, but you should always identify its needs. Some people think valerian smells like wet socks. Perhaps turning the plant's soil with this trowel would do some good. I could give my plant a haircut. I don't think I need 4. Now that you know what the valerian needs, tend to your plant. Don't be afraid of the fertilizer. You could be a little more diligent about not watering the desks. There we go. We should hurry and give our valerians fertilizer. It really just looks like sand.
Splendid! Just splendid!
Now I will demonstrate watering the plant. Miss Haywood, fetch a pail for me, would you please? Yes, Professor Sprout. Which of these plants do you think would work best for bothering a certain irritable bird-like librarian? Tonks, I don't know if that's such a... What? A werewolf just burst out of that pot. How did a werewolf get in here? How could a werewolf burst out of a pot? It didn't. Is it a Boggart? Stand back, Miss Haywood.
Ridiculous!
Yeah, it's a Boggart. Aw. Penny's afraid of werewolves? Nasty shape-shifting creature, Boggarts, takes the form of its victim's worst fear. Boggarts are defeated by laughter, so you cast Ridiculous to change it into something humorous. To my knowledge, a Boggart has never been seen in the greenhouses. I must report this to Professor Dumbledore immediately. Class dismissed. Why would Penny's worst fear be werewolves? Well, Tonks, I assume it's because werewolves are terrifying, murderous creatures. we know a werewolf. Still, I should make sure she's okay. We have Tonks as a friend! Boggarts and butterbeer. Werewolf's harsh growl and spittle-flecked muzzle haunt your dreams, and you will not soon forget the look of fear in Penny Haywood's eyes. This acts like the first time we've seen a werewolf. We dueled a freaking werewolf last year. Hey mate, I have a big surprise I can't wait to show you. Meet me in the Great Hall, it's incredible news. Okay. Flume's Clues? Honeydukes. Ambrosius Flume, the owner of Honeydukes, has hidden special chocolate frog cards called blah 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 around Hogwarts. Complete the scavenger hunt. Bills, what's going on now? Please gather in the Great Hall and bring your sweet tooth. Okay. Wait, what am I doing right now? Go to the Great Hall for the hunt. What else does Bill want me to meet him for? Okay, Bill is our actual main quest. Okay. Let me meet Bill and see what he has to say. And then I'll see what Dumbledore has to say. Penny, are you okay? You look so shaken after that Boggart appeared in herbology class. I was worried about you. Worried about me? I'm perfectly fine. Really? I have trouble believing that. Well, if it isn't the clobber of curses, the pulverizer of polar plate mail, Heather Ainsley. It's good to see you. Notice anything different about me? Brace yourself, Heather. He's been going on about it for the past hour. I'm the new Gryffindor prefect. They even gave me a shiny badge. I see that. Congratulations, Bill. That's a huge accomplishment. Thanks, Heather. Maybe you'll be prefect one day. Would be cool. If I was a prefect, I'd try to put an end to bullying so no one else would have to deal with someone like Marula. That's the way. Someone with a heart like yours is bound to become prefect. Can you help us, Bill? In herbology class, a Boggart attacked Penny. It took the form of a werewolf, which I'm guessing is her worst fear, right, Penny? I don't know why it looked like that. Really, Penny? Professor Sprout got rid of the Boggart, but she said she's never seen one in the greenhouses. I wonder if it has something to do with the cursed vaults. Hagrid's always caring for terrifying creatures. You should ask him what he knows about Boggarts. I don't think those are creatures that you can, like, raise.
Whoa!
Or tend to. Let me know what. Hey, you first years, stop doing that to the custard tarts. Alright, I'll have to ask Hagrid. Alright, now let's see what this is about. It's Honeyduke's side quest. Can't concentrate right now. I'm thinking of a new potion. Ambrosius Flume. He runs Honeyduke's sweet shop. I'm shaking with excitement, although it could be from the 6 sugar straws I ate for lunch. Is that Marula? Here at Hogwarts, the rigors of a serious education can weigh on the mind of any student. It can be easy to forget life's simple pleasures, and life can be quite dour without simple pleasures. So today, I have prepared a treat for all of you. There's so much excitement in the Great Hall. I wonder what Professor Dumbledore has in store for us. Maybe you should listen to what he's saying? Why are you talking to Marula? It better be good. He's interrupting my busy schedule of avoiding other people. Good day, witches and wizards. 'Tis I, the conjurer of confections, owner of Honeyduke's sweet shop. Ambrosius Flume. I'm here to tantalize your taste buds with a treat-filled trek. I'm gonna get a cavity simply listening to this bloke. On behalf of Honeyduke's sweet shop, I've arranged for a very sweet scavenger hunt. We've hidden several rare chocolate frog cards around the school grounds. Each skilled student who finds one will be invited to an exclusive feast of endless confectionaries. Chocolate frog scavenger hunt? This will be the talk of the school. Now I'm absolutely getting a cavity because I'm not missing that feast. Frizzing Whizbees, jelly slugs, no melt ice cream, anything your taste buds crave. I will only provide clues to those who truly need them. This contest will lift your spirits the same as a seabird cures your ills with song. Flume is a strange one. I don't understand half of what he's saying. What do you mean by seabird curing your ills? I don't know. Suppose it was a clue? Maybe? Seems like the sort of character to hide a riddle inside a speech. Much like the hidden flavors in a Birdie Bot's Every Flavor Bean. Alright, but what exactly could he mean? Perhaps if we eavesdrop on the other students we can get more information. Well, if you're looking for birds, you go to the Allery, and I have no energy to do this. So, we'll come back later. I put my Hufflepuff hoodie back on. A seabird? That reminds me of Leonia, the famous medieval witch. I know I did not pronounce that right. I will say no more. I love solving riddles. I think Mr. Flume is talking about Cleodna? If I win, I'll eat anything, even a cockroach cluster. Cleodna had some connection to seabirds, but I can't recall the specifics. Medieval witch Cleodna also had birds who cured the sick by singing. The medieval witch has her own chocolate frog card. She would, that makes sense. Mr. Flume's colorful language about the seabird paints a vivid picture. I love solving riddles. I think Mr. Flume is talking about blah blah blah. There we go. Everyone else thinks Mr. Flume was giving a clue, so it seems I was right. For once. A lot of students seem to think the clue's related to Clinona. She was a famous medieval witch with some connection to seabirds. And she has her own chocolate frog card. Which means the card is... Well, I don't know where it is, but there might be somewhere I can go to find out more. Where are you going? Library? Gonna waste time getting lost in books while everyone else is finding a chocolate frog card. If there's something to Mr. Flume's clue about Cleodna and seabirds, the library will point me in the right direction. And where I'm going will lead me right to the chocolate frog card. And don't even try to follow me. Wish you luck, but it won't help against the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. Have fun. I'm gonna find the Cleodna card. I better hurry to the library. I am gonna have to look up how to pronounce that. Oh, Cleodna. A book about her was just returned. Awesome. I'll take that, and I'll take that. Why am I study with a friend? I'm gonna have to figure out what study with a friend is. I wonder how many books I could balance on my head. I wonder what happened to the book on... It was apparently returned just recently. If a student speaks up, I'm using my outdoor hush. Marula, what are you doing here? You said you had a better idea than researching at the library. I did. My idea was to beat you to the library. You can look for another book about Cleodna if you want, but you'll be wasting your time. I have the only copy in the library. Perhaps we can share? Are you mad? Give me one good reason why I should share this with you. We can team up? Friendly competition. She's not going to want to team up with us. The words friendly and competition should never be used in the same sentence. However, I've already outsmarted you once. Even if we have the same information, I'll outsmart you again. Alright, I'll share the book with you. Great, let's scour the Cleodna book and see what we can find. After drinking the animagus potion, Cleona became an animagus. Apparently, it's an Irish name and it's pronounced Cleena. So, there you go. Cleena was a medieval Irish witch. There we go. Cleena. Okay. Cleena was able to turn into a seabird at will. We got more birds. It says here she discovered the ingredient moondew. Cleena was very skilled at potions. Cleena was said to have the ability to transfigure herself into a wave. This is a dead end. Perhaps I should search for another chocolate frog card. Cleena sounds like a fascinating witch. There seem to be 3 important facts worth noting. Cleena was highly skilled at potion making and could brew the animagus potion. After drinking the potion, she became an animagus. It could transform herself into a seabird. And it said she could transfigure herself into a wave. The animagus potion is difficult and time-consuming to brew. I know firsthand how hard it is to complete the potion. Penny made me keep a mandrake leaf in my mouth for an entire month. Perhaps her skill with potions is part of the clue. Well, I think the transfiguration itself is the most important. Obviously, it's all leading to the transfiguration classroom. But her potion-making skills could mean... You might have one good idea about coming to the library, but I'm right about this. I'm going to the transfiguration classroom. And don't follow me. Unlike you, I don't see this as a friendly competition. What if you're heading in the wrong direction? Any direction I face is the right direction. Since you think Cleena's potions are so important, go to the potions classroom. And we'll see who ends up with the chocolate frog card. Arula thinks there's a card in Transfiguration, but it's also possible the card's related to potions. I need to learn more about potions, and there's one person who can help. I'll visit Penny in the potions classroom. Of course she will. Meet me in the potions classroom, okay. Thanks for watching till the end of the video. Consider giving a like or leaving a comment. The YouTube algorithm favors engagement, so doing one or both of those things really helps the channel. There's social media links in the description and a link to my tip jar if you're interested in helping out that way. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the next one.